So guys, quick thing. Unfortunately, I'm an idiot and I lost again the footage. So hello everyone. Welcome to episode 57 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged Reservoir Thieves. I do apologize. I don't know what happened. OBS stopped again. I have an idea why that happened. But, well, it doesn't really matter. As always, please don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with your friends and all that good stuff. And please don't forget to come by every Sunday. We do live streams. Here are the time zones. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at AndreRosaYT. And links are in the description below for everything, including Little Kuriboh's channel. Go show the support he deserves. With that out of the way, I want to say that it is sad to see that the Noah episode and arc is over. The 4Kids saga is over. I've said it before. I think it could have been handled more properly, especially the 4Kids element and its integration. With the story. I think it could have been way more present and less subliminal. But that's besides the point. I also think Noah's story itself was a bit more poorly handled than what I would have liked, considering that I find his story to be way more tragic. And but even with all its faults, I think the story was handled way more properly actually by the Abridged series than it was handled by the actual show. In a certain way, I think the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series handled it a bit better. Noah's story is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Without any further ado, I've already watched this episode, so I apologize. But again, shorter video, hopefully. Let's begin.
I don't always make a bridge
sorry about that break. There's a problem here.
series, but when
Let's
I
begin.
get banned from YouTube.
Finally, the tedious filler arc is over. Now we can get back to what makes this show so awesome. Tedious card games.
Yugi, could I use your body for a moment? I have to go number 1.
Come on, Pharaoh. Last time I gave
Like,
you...
are the card games that tedious? I remember Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is an honest question for... Like, I know some of the battles, like, last forever, and it can be like Dragon Ball fights that... You know what I'm saying? But, in general, like, it's cool monsters fighting cool monsters. Were they that uninteresting? I don't know.
permission to use my body, you gave yourself a wedgie and then immediately switched back.
This time I am serious.
Oh, really?
Is this not the face of a man who seriously needs to go number 2?
You just said it was number 1.
Now it's number 3.
What the hell is a number 3?
I don't know, but I have to do 1.
It isn't even a thing.
Give me your body.
Look, guys, Yugi's arguing with his imaginary boyfriend again. I have one of those too.
Yes.
I call him Duke.
What?
I like the sudden... What? I said this in the previous part, but I think this opening, which we should watch again, is really well put together. I said it before, an opening should prepare you. There are two theories, but one of them is that an opening should prepare you for what you're watching. And this one, I think, surpasses Dragon Ball Z Abridged, because Dragon Ball Z Abridged was epic, but didn't have the comedic aspect that you would find on Dragon Ball Z Abridged. It was more like a respectful, shorter, honorable version. But this one prepares you exactly for what's happening. So you have the transformation, the villain, you know, the Kaiba being a dick, and then male nudity. Like, it's a joke. It's a parody of the parody.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with C.
Let me guess. Is it corpse?
I don't know.
It was Cloud.
How
actually.
did their relationship actually fall apart?
No cigar.
There aren't even any corpses in here.
Give it time.
What do you want, Melvin?
I want you to tell me the future.
I'm afraid I gave my Millennium Plot device to Yugi for safekeeping.
Pretty sneaky, sis. Well, then let me tell you the future instead. I'm about to walk out there and send all your little friends to the Shadow Realm. And then I'll come back in here and see that the same thing happens to you. Then you'll have all the time in the world.
Scary.
I spy.
Why, Melvin? Why are you doing this to us?
Because shut up.
I said it as well that I like that explanation. You know, it's not a reason, but it's just like insanity. It's kind of like the Joker. You know, you can totally see the Joker say something like that because shut up. Because I just want to see the world burn.
I spy with my little eyes something beginning with phallic. Yeah, I think Kaiba might be compensating for something here. What's he compensating for, Joey? Oh, you know, I think he's compensating for his low self-esteem. That doesn't seem very phallic. Just picture that tower in your head, and now picture it inside Kaiba's pants. Smaller. I happen to have a bigger self-esteem than all 5 of you combined. I don't have a self-esteem. That explains why you're hanging out with these losers. Now, I spy with my little eyes something beginning with get the f*** into the duel tower.
It's Melvin.
Okay,
no
Jesus.
doubt he's going to say the most fiendish and heartless thing you've ever heard.
What a lovely day.
Take that back, you fiend!
In order to decide who will be facing who in the semifinals, I've arranged a one-of-a-kind 4-way duel. A 4-way? I've never even been in a 3-way before. How am I supposed
good to know,
what
Joey.
to do?
Don't worry, Joey. 4 ways are simple. Just pretend you're in a 2-way and focus on me. Your instincts will do the rest.
Okay, does...
Rewatching that, like the implications of what Yami is saying is that, well, Joey has had a 2-way, right? But it was not. Let's put it politely. It was not with someone of. It was with someone of the ancient Egyptian times. We kind of know that Joey is Kaiba's bitch, right? Both figuratively and literally, so I guess it does make sense. I'm sorry. I just can't. I'm picturing it. Oh, I'm picturing it. Oh my fucking God. You know what? Let me tell you, there was always that spark between Yugi and Joey, and that time he threw himself into the river to get the Exodia cards. You know, I guess it makes sense. I guess it just makes sense.
Everything have to be a sex joke with you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, Kaiba's just mad because he's only ever been in a 1-way.
Ha ha! Virgins.
Whenever one of us loses life points, we rise towards the top of the tower.
So what I said about this was that this was a cool idea, but unfortunately we all know who's going to be at the finale, and who's going to win and lose the fight. Joey 4th, Kaiba 3rd, Marek 2nd, Yugi 1st.
First 2 people to reach
There's
the
no
top
thriller
face each other
here.
in the finals.
I don't know how you managed it, Kaiba, but you've made this game even more unnecessarily dramatic and
Wait,
complex.
what did Kaiba
Know
say?
how you-
The first 2 people to reach the top will face each other in the finals.
Yes.
I don't know how you managed it, Kaiba, but you've made this game even more unnecessarily dramatic and complex. Kudos.
Look, I know you're mocking me, but I just killed my own father, so I'm in way too good a mood to let it bother me.
I know that.
I like that
feeling.
line.
Hey, Taya, have you been
I like
feeling
that
any
line
different
too.
since you were possessed by that old guy?
Don't worry, Tristan. There's nothing wrong with my penguins.
What?
I mean, there's nothing penguins with my brain.
What?
That's
I mean,
right,
there's
Taya.
nothing penguins with my penguins.
Oh, okay.
Good luck, everybody. Let's have a nice, fun card game.
Take that back, you fiend.
Do any of you guys watch Sesame Street?
I do.
I do.
I like it more than he does.
And I
Then
believe
there's a
that.
song I'd like to sing for you. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Can you tell me which thing?
To be quite honest, Kaiba, you don't belong as well. Let's be honest. Besides defeating Gozaburo, which was the greatest achievement up until now that you have done, like, unless Yugi lost for some reason, you will never win against Yugi. So yeah.
Is not like the others. Before I finish my...
It's Joey, because he sucks at card games.
Yo, what the hell?
I'm sorry, Joey. The
But
song
it's the
compelled
truth.
me to answer. Force Raider, attack his life points directly.
I hope you like heights, Wheeler. Oh, what am I even saying? You were already extremely high when you thought you could win this tournament.
I activate the trap card, Cock Block.
What?
This card gives me the ability to cock block you, Kaiba. It's the Cock Block card.
But why?
That's what it does.
Yeah, I got that.
Its special effect is cock blocking.
Stop explaining the card! Yo,
Why,
you
though?
protected me!
That's right, Joey. You're my friend, and everyone knows that friendship is about activating trap cards to prevent other people from potentially losing a trading card game.
Yes.
Hey!
That's not what friendship is about at all.
If I had only known
He's
our
going to
brother was
kill
going
them.
to grow up to be evil, you'd think him...
Yeah, you'd imagine that the person that could see the future would have predicted that, but I guess.
Going totally mental and killing our father would have tipped me off. But no, apparently it didn't. I remember when he first began stealing the Egyptian god cards with the help of his rare hunters.
Man, look at that vault. There must be something really valuable inside. What do you think it is?
Maybe it's gold.
Maybe it's diamonds.
Foolish Steves! What lies in there is way more valuable than gold or jewels. What waits for us inside that vault is a children's trading card.
What?
Oh,
Saying it with such a serious face.
Silence! I command you to chill the frig out while I check to make sure the coast is clear. Nobody on the right, and nobody on the left.
You eject
Okay, we're
behind
good.
and
I cannot
upwards,
let you
you
do
always need
this,
to.
Marik. Ishizu! You're an Egyptian god card? Since when? You must cease this foolishness, Marik. Come home with me and we'll pretend this never happened. How do I summon you? Marik, I am not a trading card. Now come home with me this instant. Is your special effect being a total bitch? Because that's what you're being. I'm not a god card. That's exactly what a god card would
That
say.
is true.
Thieves, seize her! I'm sorry it had to come to this, Marik.
Reload! It's Ishizu, why? Why would you do that? And the joke is that it all sucked. All that I just did sucked. I'm not even going to bother changing the imagery. That's too much work. Who do you think I am? By the time you're watching this, I'm editing next week's video or preparing for the live stream. It's either way. So I can't be bothered to do that. Would it be fun to animate that image? Yes. And pretend like they're actually firing? Yes. But I'm not gonna do that. Let's continue.
An Egyptian standoff. The second most racist standoff of them all. I
What's
paid
the
a lot of
first?
money for soldiers who use visible guns. So hand over the rod and come quietly,
That's also a good commentary. The fact that they had to pay extra for the guns to show.
Marik, or else. Hey, Steve.
Yes?
I feel asleep.
What the?
And it surprises me that someone with the Millennium Eye, Millennium Necklace, could not see that one coming. Actually, doesn't it make more sense that the Millennium Eye would see into the future? And like the Millennium Necklace could be like, you could have like, the Pegasus mind reading abilities. Like I guess the eye sees, but the eye can see into it's the third eye. It sees into the future. Doesn't it make more? That's nice.
And that was your first mistake, Ishizu. Everyone knows that the Steve ratio in the Egyptian militia is absurdly high, especially for a country where Steve isn't even a very common name.
Marik, why are you doing this?
Why?
I'll show you why. I spent my whole life slaving away in the Cave of Frigging Wonders, and all I got out of it was this incredibly sexy tattoo. It elevated me from a 9 out of 10 to a 9.5 out of 10. But
that's
just
not
good
enough.
enough. The only way for me to be a 10 out of 10 on the sexy scale is to become the most evil villain of all time.
Marik, you're not evil. You're just an angry child. Evil people do things.
That's angst. That's angst. Girls and guys like angst.
Like stroke cats while sitting in revolving chairs, or blow up buildings and escape into the night while laughing maniacally.
Yeah, about that.
Marik, no, come back.
You should have seen that coming.
Shizu, sorry for
Again, you
always
should
killing
have
back
seen that
there.
coming.
Master Merrick promised me gummy bears.
I command you to eat my dust, Ishizu. Odeon, take us to the nearest Walmart. I require a revolving chair and a kitten.
Yes, Master
I like
Merrick.
how petty he is.
Master Merrick, can we ride with you?
Nope.
No, get your own frigging motorcycles. Meet you guys at Walmart.
How am I related to him?
Kaiba, listen to me.
How did you
must
two fall
disqualify
apart?
Melvin at once.
And why is that?
Because he's pure dag nasty evil. He put Mai into a coma.
Last I checked, you did the same thing to Bakura.
Yes, but that's different.
How exactly?
He had it coming.
I'm going to slaughter every single one of you.
You, aren't you gonna tell him to take that back?
Actually, I had no problem with that one.
Gear free, attack Kaiba directly.
I'm gonna pretend this never happened, alongside most of GX, some of 5Ds, and all of Zexel.
Hey, Kaiba, what's the weather like up there?
This is also a good joke.
Semi-final matchups have been decided. First, Joey Wheeler shall duel Melvin.
Hello, Susan. I look forward to murdering you in the near future.
My name ain't Susan, man. It's Joey.
I think I know a Susan when I see one.
I'm telling you, man.
Me
I'm
too.
Not Susan.
You will be when I'm done
Why
with you.
is
What does
Susan
that even
still
mean?
talking?
Don't be difficult, Susan.
Yeah.
Kaiba shall be
Jesus
dueling
Christ.
Yu-Gi-Moto.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with L.
Is it lovable fellow?
It's loser.
That's not right, Kaiba. You can't even see Joey from this angle.
Better fasten your seatbelts, guys, because we're headed to the top.
Okay, which button is the seatbelt again? Oh God! I think I just found out what going number 3 means.
Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes,
It's the trading Pokemon card games.
To go get me a cold pop, and then I thought
DCG.
somebody was barbecuing. I said, "Oh Lord
P.
Jesus, it's a fire!" And then
Because
the
it's Pokemon.
smoke got me. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time
One
for
of
that.
these things is not like the other.
I thought it was
One of
this
these
guy
things
originally
just
because, you know,
doesn't
the hairs
belong. Can you
look
tell me which
decently
thing
and his
is not
hair
like
is just
the others
way too much.
Before I finish my song.
It's Jaden, because he sucks at everything.
Oh, come on.
Sorry, Jaden. I calls it like I sees it.
Fair enough. So that was episode 57. Yeah, no, guys. The reaction is basically still the same. It was an interesting episode. But still, it was just like there's nothing like thriller-ish. But that's Yu-Gi-Oh's fault, not the Bridge's fault. Jokes was funny. I think the editing improved on this one. He managed to he skipped to Ishizu's backstory, not in a very dire moment, which he had done that mistake in the past. And in general, it was just great fun and a good time to watch. It was not like necessarily good or bad. It was just okay. And sometimes okay, being okay, it's fine. It's good. It was fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with your friends. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!